at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets trembling, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, and the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight to rename the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save this land of the brave, the US of A. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, and the home of the
God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Amen. Good morning.
Troubled times, I'm afraid the better days that we've seen have done passed us by. Nothing but lies. You can't believe a damn word that they say. They're messing with our lives. News on the TV, nothing but negativity, just poison to the soul. What's right is wrong, what's wrong is right. They challenge God's word with all their might. I can't help but wonder, where's this country gone? Lunatics and politics, about enough to make you sick. It's corruption to the bone. Mr. Washington, D.C., best thing you can do for me is leave me the hell alone. Hey, I'm just a good old boy, raising hell and making noise, but I'm 80 million strong. Ain't much for backing down, gonna fight to stand my ground. Got an army of my own. Best thing you can do for me, leave me the hell alone. Declaring war on Donald Trump with their bullshit stories that they're making up. They can't stand the fact that he speaks the truth. I don't know what's going on, but I can tell that something's wrong on Pennsylvania Avenue. Crooked ass politicians, you might ought to pay attention. This country's tired of you. Hate our guns and our freedom. Piece of shit like you is why we need them. So don't hold your breath, we ain't giving up. Double standard way of law. What's good for them is bad for y'all. Change all the rules, make them up as you go. Mr. Washington, D.C., best thing you can do for me is leave me the hell alone. Hey, we're just a good old boys, raising hell and making noise. We're 80 million strong. Ain't much for backing down. We're gonna fight. Stand our ground. Got an army of our own. Best thing you can do for me is leave me the hell alone. Oh, here we go. Hell alone. Best thing you can do for you is leave this country alone.
What's up, everybody? Monday morning. Good morning. So, in case y'all didn't notice, there's the voted sticker. Did y'all vote? If you could. Hopefully you got out and took care of business. I can actually say me, the missus, the kids. Everybody voted. This is a pretty good weekend. So, So good morning, everybody. I can try to go. Let's see, who do we got? Scrolling up. We got Scat Pat, Kiss Off, Mayhem Studios, Miss Loretta, which, by the way, be safe, Miss Loretta. Don't know if you're still listening or not. Blackbird, Brian Griffin, morning, morning. Huckleberry, what's up, buddy? In case anybody missed it, Huckleberry went live this weekend. Widow's Diary, Miss PJ. I'm trying not to miss nobody, but I don't know. I gotta say, this is kind of weird. There's such a delay. Hey, Roni. Okay, so Miss Coffee more. Coffee first, then speak. Morning, morning, ma'am. Getting ready for work. Sorry, I'm kind of dragging. Canadian, my brother from a northern mother. Northern brother from another mother. I don't know. My brain ain't quite all there. What's up, Miss Teresa? Okay, I'm going to have to scroll down because otherwise I'll just get behind and I'll be like Indy then and I'll be just doing this. And an hour after I shut it down, I'll still be saying morning. What's up, Eric? I got your email. Eric has a new channel, which, by the way, if you want to put it up, Eric, it's his resale thing. What's up, Crazy Hillbilly? Okay. Man, I hope I didn't. Miss Sandy, morning, morning. Miss Terry, I think. Sorry if that was wrong. Just morning, Terry. Cha-Cha. There we go. I was sitting there listening a while ago and I saw that name come up and I said, man, see, there's Cha-Cha-Cha. Just can't. There's something about that saying that name in my head. Let's see, did I miss anybody? Firefly Farm. Morning, morning, ma'am. Indy, what's up, sis? Okay. I don't know, man. My eyes ain't wanting to focus. Morning, Nick. What did I see? A Trunk 2024? That's it. And Mayhem, what? You're 14 minutes. Oh, so you're coming down 59. It's official, the turkey shortage again this year. Okay. I'm caught up. So if I missed you, I'm sorry I missed you. So good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever that's working for you. It has been a minute, hadn't it, Terry? I was like, I saw the name and I'm like, I remember that name, but it's just been a minute. So man, yeah. Anyway, that was what we did Saturday. We went and voted. Had to wait till Saturday because of the way the timing with the missus' work schedule, transportation. So we got, and then it was kind of cool because Saturday we vote. Then my daughter come down, and so I got to visit with my granddaughter. And so that was a cool Saturday. Finished that day off good, and then Sunday I spent the day with little man, my grandson, and we were outside. He's doing around in his little remote control Jeep that he rides around in, and it's cool. It's always awesome when he's in a good mood because then he's laughing, and man, when he smiles, it's just like addictive. So, hey, morning, Matt. Nick, they are getting big as a minute. We were actually talking about that yesterday when we were sitting out there watching little man ride around and looked over and talked about Alamo and how much Alamo's gotten bigger than what BB was. And so it's like, wow. But they're all growing big. I'm fixing to, I had a plan, but then that's changed because I had to look at the weather, and the weather is going to be getting rough. So it's time to, I got to adjust plans. I was going to be concentrating on moving the chickens to the front this week, and that's what I was going to focus on, but Now I've got to shift gears, and I got to clean this edge up right here because we're going to be getting rain supposedly Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So I've got to get this weed eated down the edge and at least get something laid down. And I'm going to try to get some blocks over here to shore up, and then I've got to do something, try to keep the stream coming from down the driveway. And then I'm just going to kind of ride the rain out, and then we'll see where the end's at. Praying that you are doing well with your back. Terry, today, that's another thing that's going to kind of adjust on how I handle some things, because after I talk to the surgeon's office today, find out when I can get an appointment to get in there, and then we can figure out if there's something to do and when we can do it. I'll have to kind of redirect a little bit according to that, but it's just doing. I think I can vote in my building today. Hoping is correct. That would be helpful. Yep. 10 tops mayhem. You try with that many on paneling and chat. There's no certain way to do it. I mean, in all honesty, you shoot for the best. That's what I do. I just shoot for the best. You try to catch everybody's. But I will say, man, there's such a delay. It's like, this is kind of crazy. Not ready for winter, right? Thanks, Terry. Can never have too many of them. Yeah, it's been a pretty good weekend. And so I just I don't know. And I'm just a weird mofo. Hey, what's up, Rank? 8 more days, that's it, man. 8 more days. I try not to think about it too much, because what I can do is been done now. Now I just have to wait to see what the recourse is going to be. Oh, okay, Miss Sandy. I don't know what I did neither. Well, I take that back. I took this little foam thingy right here off. And see, it's some pretty little bling bling thing. I don't know, it's cheap ass China. It's a $20 mic. But I took that off, and then I thumped the shit out of it, which I'm not going to do because I don't want to smack y'all in the ear. But I was like, ding, ding, ding. And then I just put the cover back on. So hopefully that little thump in the head, that's... So how you been, Rank? Y'all doing okay down there? That'd be like that's my Aussie kid. I went to Aussie and had a kid and didn't even know it. Are you still waiting on the corner, by the way, Rank? I'll tell you, I'm going to get there one day. I am. I'm on my way, son. Confusing referendum considering illegal alien and minor voting. What a great rally in New York yesterday. Right, Nick? Boy, that was, man. I went and watched that. I watched some of that this morning. I was watching it this morning, different parts of it. And it's like, holy shit, dude. It was full 20-something thousand inside and like 75,000 outside or some shit. It was crazy. I'd be willing to bet most people didn't understand what it even was. Oh, what did I miss, Roni? Oh, the referendum. We were having an election party or a meeting of a different kind, depending on how it goes. Right, Matt? That's good. Just have to wait and see how this comes out. We were going to vote on the 5th. Okay, there you go, Terry. Firefly says, OMG, feels like it's going to snow here on Lake Ontario. Well, isn't that kind of common, though, for Lake Ontario? I'm not afraid of Teresa asking me questions. She can ask away. Coffee says, it was awesome. My son was 2 blocks away at a concert. Not going to lie, I was a bit nervous. I can bet. Oh, check it out. Firefly had tickets to last night, but had to go up there. Cha Cha Cha. Cha Cha, one of my favorite bands. I didn't even know. Oh, okay. I see what you're referencing. I'm like, what? Cha Cha band? What? But the Slayer thing. Gotcha. Hey, man, it's Monday. Of course, I have been up for quite a few hours. I kind of got a lot planned. Matter of fact, here, I'll just show you. So this is what I've been listening to on repeat. Pretty much while I was kind of rolling around here trying to get things planned. So this is what I've been listening to.
Hard work, hard work, hard
Yeah.
work, work.
Y'all need to get motivated.
Everybody doing it right.
It's Monday.
That's what you say. Hard work, work, work. Earn more
You need to
pay.
get up and
Hard work,
get off your ass and on your feet, out of the shade and in the heat.
quarter to 3. Hard work, work. To go and earn more pay. Hard work, work. Put boots on and lace them up.
I know y'all just love that.
Daily work. Hard work, hard work. That's what they say. Hard work, hard work. I earn my pay. Hard work, work.
Hell yeah. I would not have lasted in those crowds though. Oh yeah, I couldn't do the crowds. I'm cool watching it from the screen. Hey, what's up, Monty? Been a minute, sir. Oh my God, PTSD. Hey man, get your heart pumping. Ew, a mouthful of cold coffee. Well, how did you manage that, coffee? Hey, Miss Amy. Morning, morning. We woke up this morning. That's it. Sunny side up. Coffee says, okay, time to make the donuts. Y'all make it a great Monday. Right on, ma'am. Be safe. Keep your head on a swivel. Make it a good day. Gonna crank the stereo and get some stuff done. Oh, look at you, Eric. I'll tell you that's what I thought. I thought about just starting like a stream because I don't know. I don't do the video clipping. I'm not knocking it. I just don't do it. So I just thought about starting to stream as I start doing stuff, and every night I come in, I can talk to people or something, and whoever comes by comes by. It's the only way I can kind of document and keep, show what I do. Kind of gives me a little digital record of it. Not that really anybody gives a shit, but it's kind of be nice if I wish I had pictures of stuff I'd done over the decades. I just have never been one to take pictures and just put your boots on and go to work. Mayhem, nothing like doing a PT run, running into the woods and rejoining the PT formation with one sock. If you know, you know. Right? Man, I tell you, that's the one thing whenever I sit there and I hear that, I was like, man, it makes you want to get up and move, and I need to come up with some kind of like pulley system. And instead of running it, I just sit here and I swing at it, punch forward. Right, Miss Teresa? I think so. I think that'd be pretty cool. Kind of give me a way to document things too. He says, so many to name, so I'll just bring coffee for all. Morning, friends. Look at you, Amy. I have friends. Morning, friends. And I think Mike sucks. Isn't that how he usually finishes out? His neighbor, Mike. Blackbird is sorry got to fly. Duty calls. Later, Blackbird. Make it a good day. Rank's playing with the sheep. You're playing with the sheep. Matter of fact, we laughed at Terry about with the pictures. Most of the pictures we have, I'm the one holding the camera or something. When it's the family ones, it's like, oh, here, okay, there you go, and then I'm back doing what I was doing, or I wasn't even around. It's a lot of them I weren't around. I wasn't around. There's some footage I got, but not much. 35 degrees this morning. Woo! I think where are we at? 64. We're at 64. Yeah, it's I think we're going. You got to, this is going to be. I'll share this from my perspective. So here's where I'm at with things. Very easy to get very stressed right now over what's to come, but in all honesty, there's not a damn thing you can do other than right there at your house and stuff. If you need to prep stuff, get some stock stuff, some food, whatever, make sure you got some water, some backup. But that whole election thing, once you do the ballot thing, man, you just got to put that in the file cabinet, and that's what I'm doing. I got to put it in the file cabinet. So, because man, it's there's no telling where this is going to go. You can. I'm just trying to. I'll deal with whatever happens when it happens, but as of right now, I've done what I can do on that level. Now around here, that's why I need to prepare for the rain coming in. Depending on anybody's circumstances, then you just evaluate your own situation is what I would do. List your priorities out. That's mine. Mine's the election. Done, over. It is what it is. Now it's here in the after effect. Whether that ends up good or bad, it's still the house is the house. Going Tuesday to early vote. Right on. 59 degrees. 67 in Oklahoma. Right behind the cow farts. All the wild kitties are coming back to the barn. About 20. Ooh, son. 20 cats. Holy shamoly. Anything under 70 and I'm cold, under 45 and 50, there isn't much difference. It's just hibernation weather. My legs get cold no matter what. Hell, she comments on it all the time because it's. Uh, and man, here the weirdest thing's been happening here lately. It's just crazy. I don't know. It's hopefully after the neurosurgeon, then we figure this out. But it's like I go in there and I go to get on the bed, but when I raise my leg up and I'm trying to lean over on it, something pinches, and then all of a sudden I get these stupid chills, man. And it's kind of like, you know how when you get, the only time I've ever had the chills like that is when I had bronchitis and pneumonia. I was real sick, had the fever, got the shivers, sweating it out. But now I just up and get the shivers. All of a sudden I'm doing it, and oh my God, dude, you want to talk about shit that'll rattle your cage. It's like going into vibration mode all down my spine. Eric says 49 where I'm at in Eastern Tennessee. But then my legs will be so cold and I don't really feel it. But then I reach over there and touch them and go, God dang, your legs are so cold. I actually, believe it or not, I sleep with an electric blanket on. Luckily, it's one of those that splits the thing so she doesn't have to deal with it. Hell, she'll be laying under a sheet. And I got the electric blanket, but I stay warm. I'll start sweating on the upper half, but my legs will stay, at least they don't. And I hate the whole Tempur-Pedic bullshit. Those beds are like cement. But yeah, I don't know. You just roll with shit. I got off my path for a while. Just have to say kind of screw it. And I will remind everybody, just don't be surprised if I go to do a stream and you come in and nobody's blue or anything, then don't freak out. If there was a way I could just wipe the channel clean and start fresh, I probably would. And it's nothing against any of y'all or anything. It's just starting fresh. I wish there was a way to start fresh, and I don't really want to make another channel. I ain't into it that much. I just do this to keep in touch with some of y'all. Well, I sleep with the window open, even negative-degree weather. Gotta have fresh air, cha-cha. Well, now I'm kind of one of those. It's like I can't ride in a vehicle with the window sealed up. Drives me crazy. Can't do that. I gotta have some air. I need to feel the wind, even if it's just by a couple inch crack in the window. But I have one of those 30-pound anxiety blankets. I love it. I didn't think I would when we first got it. I'm like, yeah, okay. But no. Now it's like, I sit here a lot of times with a blanket over my legs, even though it can be 97 degrees outside. That's about the only time I don't think my legs get warm is if I wear shorts in the summer and I go out there and I sit out in the sun and I let the sun just heat up my legs. It's not so bad then. I have a 12-volt electric blanket for the car because the kids are always hot and I'm always free. Yeah, gotta have some air, man. I can't seal up. I ain't into all that. Gotta have some air. Gotta breathe, man. Hey, so I'm going to leave y'all with some tunes. Huckleberry get a kick out of this one. Tell him this is one of my favorites. And we got a quick latrine run to make, so I will leave you with some good tunage. So I will be right back with y'all. Roger that. Roger that. Big dusty little dusty morning. I'll be right back.
I've been really trying, baby, trying to hold back this feeling for so long. And if you feel like I feel, baby, then come on. Oh, come on. Woo. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Let's love, baby. Woo. There's nothing wrong with me loving you, baby. No, no. And giving yourself to me can never be wrong if the love is true. Oh, baby. Come on, darling. Come on, baby. Come on, darling. Come on. I wanna get it on. Come on, baby. I wanna get it on. You don't have to worry that it's wrong. If the spirit moves you, let me groove you. Good, let your love come down. Woo. If you believe in love, oh, I'm asking you, baby, to get it on with me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I ain't gonna worry, I ain't gonna push. I won't push you, baby. Come on, darling. Come on, baby. Come on, darling. Come on. Oh, get it on. This minute, I wanna get it on. You don't have to worry that it's wrong. Please, oh, please get it on, baby. If you believe in love, let's get it on. Woo, woo, woo. Do you know it? Now I'm being sanctified. Come on, darling, stop beating around the bush. Baby, I wanna get it on. You don't have to worry that it's wrong. If the spirit moves you, let me groove you. Woo. Let your love come down. Oh, get it on. Come on. If you want to love me, then let yourself go. Oh, baby, let's get it on.
Well, unchain my heart. Yes, honey, let me go.
morning, Tuck. Morning, Bry Guy. And anybody I might have missed along the way, good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever that works for you. In this wonderful world we have. Woohoo! Tuck says, good morning, y'all. Cloudy and upper 70s here in South Florida. Woo-hoo. How are things coming down there in Florida, Tuck? Are the rebuild and getting back up and things moving along down there? The minute you say Huckleberry did it, kiss off, I know you did it. I just now have to figure out whatever that might have been. But that's like straight up confession from you. Just so you know. Just so you know that I know that you know that I know. You know? Did you know that today, in 1886, the Statue of Liberty was unveiled in the New York Harbor? And on this day in 1492, Christopher Columbus discovered Cuba and claimed it for Spain. Oh, here's the puzzle for the day. What is everyone doing at the same time? Roger that, Tuck. So what is everyone doing at the same time? And it's growing older. The more you know. KP Heathen, morning, morning. No, see, not breathing. I thought that at first too. But yeah, it's growing older. Because it's at the same time. And so I was like, The little star with the rainbow following it, the more you know. Aging. That's it, Tuck. Brian, I don't like this growing older thingy. Damn, Amy, me and my daughter are now sisters. Oh, Lord. I don't even want to know how that worked. Make every second count. That's it. My mind was totally elsewhere. Of course it was, Huckleberry, because you've been engaged in conversation with Kiss Off this morning, so your brain waves are going to be altered probably for the rest of the day now. Just saying. Even coffins and crypts age. That's it. Everything ages. Time keeps on ticking. Ooh. Hoorah. I better burn some sage. I don't know if that helps with her. I think that she's one of them top tier ones. How flippin' rude. Well, why are you being rude, Kiss Off? Don't be rude. I stopped getting older and she's catching up to me. Man, you know, I gotta say the age, it's a frame of mind. And it's, I feel, I don't know. I told the missus this when I started kind of slowing down. You can see it, man. The more you slow down, I don't know. If you stress all the time at work, then it can age you. But if you enjoy your work, it can actually, I think, keep you energized, keep you going, keeping everything working. Oh, you're offended, Kiss Off? My bad, my bad. Weird morning activities. My wife is backfilling an iguana burrow so the kitten doesn't go down in it and get in trouble. You need Nikki down around there and she just shoot the dang iguanas. She stalk them. Feel the love. Oh, I'm just picking with her, Dusty. She's a mess. Holy water. No, I think you're going to need the actual hand of God when it comes to Kiss Off. Got to get the hard stuff. Wash. Okay, wash. I don't know. Sometimes it's just easier to go with the. But wash. Tomato. It's like whatever. I'm a redneck in the woods. I bees who I bees. Yeah, he's just a tad busy. There was something I was gonna tell y'all, but I don't know. Like I just got to thinking, and there's so much to do, and I can get caught up in shit here, and it just don't pay off. Wonder what old Grumpy's doing this morning. A crick or a creek? Actually, you know, I guess it's a little bit of all of it, because some of the places around here will actually call it a creek. But then there's places we call it a creek, just like there's even some places we call bottoms, and we got places we call hollers. Just kind of depends on the layout. Like if it's going through, you know, an area, then we'll call it a creek. But if it's like off in the deer lease or off on the side, off on some property type stuff, then that's usually the creek. And then we got the rivers. Just keep in mind when we all die, your ass is going with us. Oh, it's a cement pond, Brian. I'm not a fan of them. Used to be when I was young. When I was young, you'd swim. But I prefer the lakes. Actually, I don't swim at all anymore. Hell, I tried that shit. That shit don't work. Do not want any buoyancy, man. Things don't realign where they were. That's what I learned. The hollow and the holler. Yeah, I don't know if we really have a hollow. We have hollers. Actually, there might be a Sleepy Hollow that's down. I think every area's got some of those. Currently have a cement swamp. Oh, I know, man. That's so. I do not understand. Well, people. Oh, now see, I sat back is what I did. I sat back. My bad. My bad. I hate it when people get pools and then they let them get all funky. And it's like, man, if you got one of those in-ground pools and you're not going to use it and keep it clear, then just drain the thing. And then it's not so bad. You don't get all that funky scum, algae shit growing all in it and it turning into a mosquito nest. That's what, it just drives me nuts. I thought the valleys were called the hollers. Well, probably if you guys actually, I mean, dude, there's people around here that will call these hills. And so that's because they haven't gone farther north to actually see that shit gets a lot higher. So the term hill and mountains, it's all in location. I have a cement pond in my front yard. Some call it a pothole in the road, though. Over yonder and just down the road, that's it. You're going to see this big old pine tree. It's one of them bull pines. You're going to want to turn left right up in there. You'll see the tracks. That's usually how that goes. Can't drain most in-ground pools because they will float out of the ground. Isn't there something, though, that you can do that prevents that? And by the way, morning some random dude. These trash HOA empty chairs let our pool get condemned. Hell, the pool that we had up at the front coming off the road for the area that used to be fine back in the day, now there's just everybody's all in their shit and it becomes some little drama spot. Hell, dude, they even go up there and they'll sabotage the pumps to it and shit. And I'm like, see, nobody acted like that before. All these freaking Riris. My grandpa always used to say that, Huck. I was like, where? Over yonder? Where's that? Over yonder. And keep on going. Good memory. That's it. Groundwater removal. Go down yonder and make a left. Pretty much it. See, kind of those hills get much taller. Yeah, see, I'm not a fan of really it's just like if I won the lottery type thing. Hell, if anything, I'd just dig a big old lake and then have like a swimming section with a sandy little bottom to it and kind of have it laid out and designed, but then just fill it up with water. Right, Eric? Said Blackbird, and then a ride at the old truck up on blocks. That's it. It's like, well, so the gravel is going to stop and the dirt will stop and you'll kind of be going into the trees. And why don't you kind of go around this little curve? You're going to see right there to the left, you'll kind of see the drive there in the trees and shit like that. That's how it is around here. Right, some random dude. See, we got more of them rural areas than people realize. Okay, I gotta stay focused. Gotta come up with a game plan here. When was the horny dog getting fixed? Hold on. I don't remember if it was at the 16th or the 19th. Hold on. I'm gonna mute myself so I don't holler into the mic. The 17th, so I totally had it wrong. So see, but I was in the ballpark. So it's the 17th. Oh, hey, I voted for my president. I mean, I'm sorry the state you live in has tyrants and kings, but I voted for a president. But then I live in the Republic of America, United States of America. And I still have a memory and I don't get talked into thinking that things don't matter. Oh, yeah. The game plan, Miss Amy, is it kind of got redirected when I looked at the weather and we got rain coming in Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And so now my game plan is I've got to get this edge weed-eated, get the grass away from the edge. Might try to get some of the timbers around the block, but then I'm going to get a stack of bricks over here and try to brace this side up. Then after the rain passes, it'll be going back to the chickens. The chickens were going to be the primary, that was going to be my focus this week, was moving the chickens and getting them stationary in the front, getting them set up in some bigger areas. But then I noticed the weather and went, okay, well, that just changed everything. Pools are also insurance liabilities. I just go swim in a lake. Natural shit. Look at how much money landscaping gets tore up, money gets wasted building this pool. Could just have a little pond, have a lake, have fish, wildlife, everything gets to participate. You ain't got all that chlorine and shit soaking into your body. Getting all them chemicals in your eyes, swallowing them, soaking in your skin. Other people's funk in the water, a la natural. Yes, ma'am, Miss Amy, definitely a change of plans. Matt, did you make it to Mansfield this year, Amy? So Miss Amy Matt's wondering if you made it to Mansfield. And morning, Matt. I think I said morning, Matt. Didn't I say morning, Matt? I think I said morning. If I didn't, then good morning, sir. Have you got the guys working? In upstate New York, the bee pool. So when you're upstate New York, and I don't know nothing about New York, so this is I'll say this and you're gonna do like something that when people ask about Texas, but so is where you're at in upstate, is that, because isn't that where like Mike with Hudson Valley, isn't Hudson Valley the northern part of New York? Oh, morning, Mrs. Meadow. Like I said, I don't know anything about New York. Oh, okay, Matt. Gator Country, Mino Lake. Hey, Rainwater, morning. I figured you had them already put to work, Matt. Okay. So he's east of you. Roger that. Firefly's in upstate New York right now. Right now, Firefly? Like right now, Or right now, earlier right now, or later right now? Or is it right now? I'm just checking with you. No, he's downstate near where I live. Oh, okay. And I gotta say, see, that's I sit and think about like that, and like I could just go with what I assume about New York, but I've actually learned not to do that because it's all, things are different. Now. Getting chilly up there in these parts. Yeah, 35. Yeah, I think we're at 64. I don't know what's going to happen this year when it gets cold down here. Hell, like that's why I talked about earlier. My legs already stay cold all the time now. I guess I'll be putting on some thermals. Might have to invest in some more damn thermals. Which I wore them last year. It's just now they just always stay cold. Unfortunately, I didn't really bum so short-staffed here that I worked most of the summer/fall away. Oh, damn, Miss Amy. Different. Yeah, taxes are insane. Well, and it's just the layout, because you hear names and like how many people just hear the word New York and automatically think of nothing but a New York City? You know what I'm saying? So, but after now getting to meet people and hearing about the little, like we were just talking about, taking a left at the tree or the pink house, and you got a little rural areas that are scattered everywhere. Meeting Mike and talking to him and getting to hear about that's been a big change of shift of the way you see things. And that's why I just try to always encourage everybody. Not every place is the same. It's different. Matter of fact, it just shows the power of different people. That's why places are different, because of different people. It wasn't great this year. It's getting very swap meaty, less homemade stuff. Firefly is a Trump country up here in rural. Well, see, that's people that are still connected to doing things for themselves. I think that's kind of the big change. You know, I was talking with somebody. Damn, I don't remember. Was that Thursday or Friday? And I even told them, you know, it's like in my condition right now. Oh, I could see the benefit if I was in a 15-minute city. Not that I would ever be in one, but I could see it. Because now transportation, mobility, ease, all that, you could fall into that shit. You know, I get it. But it's not for me. I like owning my own place. It's my home. It's my shit. I do what I want, good, bad, and the ugly. Officials, yeah, I saw that kiss off. How they've already found some shenanigans going. But see, that's good. People, they're on top of it, and it's coming out. See, that's a different change too. You didn't hear about any of those before. They were happening, and if they got anything said, then it got squashed. Hey, morning, Miss Ellen. We are a peaceful people. We have no weapons. Yeah, okay, somebody have to. Everything in New York is a weapon. If it's an empty Coke can on the curb, it's a weapon. Hey, what's up, Rabbit? Woke up again, that's it. Hey, I appreciate the link to that chair. $6,000 though. I'm not seeing that happening, sir, but I appreciate the thoughts. Hey, covered by CQ. How are things across the pond? You doing okay this evening? Oh shit, Mayhem. You're in the shithole. All right, brother. Be safe. Keep your head on a swivel. Make it a good day. Watch out for them retarded four-wheelers, man. Keep it between the mustard and the mayo, as little T-Gal would say. Pretty much everything I need is within 20 miles of me except freedom and a life. Either she bought me too or she's ignoring me. Who, Teresa? Who's going to win your presidential election? All I can say is I threw my vote in there cover for Trump, and we'll just have to see where the dust settles. I ain't really sweating it until the 5th, and we'll see what comes of it. I've decided I'm not getting caught up into all the, oh man, this, oh man, this, oh man, this, you know. I'm just going to tend to right here under my feet and adapt to whatever comes. Looked like it was a bit more combat user maneuver around, I think. Yeah. No, not a massage chair. It was a track chair or some random dude. Because I've got a hover round is what I use, which is kind of, it gets to be a pain in the ass in the yard. So it was a track chair. So the furnace part I need won't be here till tomorrow. Tomorrow. Still here. Still kicking, coffee. Still kicking. I've just been so busy on phone calls trying to still find someone to put my tarp back on the roof, which still no one will do it. Been trying to find a lawyer to get this place in my name. Life is hard. A day-to-day basis, Miss Ellen. Teresa says, "Oh, I'm not blocked." So who did you? Oh, did you think Kiss Off blocked you? And then there's, I don't know, Miss Meadow got I don't know, somebody's ass. Is it my ass? Somebody's an ass. I agree. People should rescue. Do you like Elon? I love him. Oh yeah, Firefly. I mean, I totally respect the dude for who he is. I mean, that's just, I just have a different perspective, I think, from some people. I think he's an intelligent dude. I think he means well, and I do find it funny now. It dawned on me the other day. I thought it was kind of ironic because there's the people that are whole anti-Elon, and whatever. But I found it funny that everybody that throws money into the fight against the machine gets labeled as a bad guy. That Mike Lindell dude, when he started putting all his money up to fight back on that stolen election, everybody made fun of him. Everybody just would talk shit about him, call him all kinds of names, say, just how crazy he was and all this. And it's like the dude just sacrificed all of his damn, life savings, his business and shit, and put it into. He still does it to this day. And so then you take somebody like a Elon Musk, who could have just sat over there just like a damn North Grumman or a Lockheed or a Boeing or some other little contractor and just sat there and done the thing. Instead, he's the rockets. Why don't we change that shit? The internet. Why don't we change that shit? And then it's like he watches this suppression of speech on X, and then he's like, well, fine, I'll buy the damn thing and open it up. And what happens? People start attacking him. He's bad. He's bad. He's one of them. He's the same. And it's like, isn't that kind of weird? Nobody said that until he decided to take the veil off of the suppression. Then all of a sudden he's a bad guy. It's kind of like a Trump. For 30 years, nobody said shit about Trump. People have followed the whole little apprentice shit, all that. And all of a sudden he gets elected and everybody sits and enjoys this. And then 2020 comes and then all of a sudden he's the same one. He's the same. It's all the same. And I think, what? How does that happen? But then you just kind of see it, you're going to hear and see what you want to see and hear on the internet. Elon might have bought YouTube. Hey, what's up, Actions Not Distractions? Morning. And later, some random dude. Make it a good day. Keep your head on a swivel. Oh, okay, Miss Teresa. On new government in England, terrible, taking the money away from the veteran pensioners, putting the taxes up. Oh, I know, man. Oh, and Rabbit said, I will have to say I like this Starlink thing so far, and the possibility of being able to use the cell phone off of it soon is awesome. Hell yeah. And yeah, cover, that's... Did Teresa just say she was an angel? Well, She didn't say an angel of what. I kind of have to give her that. She didn't specify, so it's still open for interpretation. Which button got pushed? I don't know, man. It's easy to get caught up in so much But I will say I heard a thing where that apparently they've got like 100,000 Ukrainians have come over here and they're going to get to use our Social Security benefits. And I'm like, see, man, but we've got to change the administration. That's the only way any of this changes. Covers I am. I'm dumbfounded that I have to actually say that I am, and y'all should just know that already. Look at you, Miss Teresa. All right, Terry. Have a blessed day. Make it a good day. The choice is up to you. You're capable of doing anything you put your mind to. Teresa, an angel, more like I'm her Huckleberry crime partner. Not Miss Teresa. She's just an innocent little angel. Isn't that right, Teresa? She's just an innocent little angel. I don't know, Tuck, can you see? You can't see Mrs. Metal? Is that still a problem? I've been up since 3:30 coffee. It was AI. Miss PJ said it's been a long morning already. Oh yeah, look at there. See? Tuck says Billy has him blocked. Okay, no, Tuck can see Mrs. Metal. But so Mrs. Metal can't see Tuck. It said that when someone/groups go out to help others because they have ways to get things done, then we become menus. They just wanted to help, all a win-win for all, just a hurt. I do not know what you're talking about, Miss Ellen. And when you said that we become a menus, did you mean a menace? Teresa says she's holding up a big spoon over a Hey, what's up, Oops? So Billy can't see Tuck, so you're the translator. Oh, well, it's not like that translation could get directed, huh? Man, all I could say, Mrs. Metal, is maybe get Metal to look into the actual YouTube account and see, because that's pretty wild. Monday is my new Friday, something to look forward to. It's all in perspective. There you go, Brian guy. Teresa White woke me up. He was okay, just wanted to play. He thinks he's a little puppy again. Oh. Mrs. Meadow claims I borrowed a book from her and never returned it. I say that's impossible because I can't read. Well, I have to kind of call you out though, Tuck, because For somebody that can't read, you can spell pretty good because you type pretty fluently. I don't know. You kind of sold yourself out by describing that. Let's see, Rabbit says, it's okay, Tuck. I have a lot of thin-skinned, weak peeps that block me too. Badge of honor. I will say I have blocked a couple of people, but it hasn't even been in here, and it had nothing to do with this channel. The people, because I decided one day to go look, and it was like, oh, there are some people. And then it dawned on me like sometimes I go and I'm watching some of like a PBD podcast, and somebody will be in there just spamming that chat. And I'm just like, dude, you know, okay. And so I just block them so I don't see those whole blocks of shit they'll do. And then okay, go back into following that stream. And I actually haven't even been doing that for a year or better. So I just, now here, I mean, if you get to talking shit and you get insultive to people, I boot you just simply because I don't want to listen. It'd be no different than my yard. I mean, I don't care. You want to come in and talk about the grass, the building, the tree, the dog, I don't care. Start just talking shit, and I'm just going to tell you to get the fuck out the yard. Pardon my French, but so that's all. I treat this place the same way. Mr. Metal says, no translator, you're fired. Probably even had the hand going towards the screen. You're fired. But I don't think he probably got the knife hand, so at least it wasn't a you're fired. Teresa says, I do the best I can, kinda. Oh shit, hell, the chat had stopped moving. I don't even know. Oh, even wrote YouTube. Hot damn. So I got to catch up with the chat now. Hell, it was just sitting still. I'm like, damn, nobody said nothing. Well, but it did. It just never moved. My only talent, spelling and seeing well at night. Billy even Tuck says I'm allowed to add my creativity to the translation. Oh shit, where'd it go? This cooler weather has all the animals in a special happy, especially our horses running crazy, kicking, bucking, farting. Yeah, they get all frisky in that cool weather. That's why the deer get to running, hogs get to running. Coffee says, Billy, did you try going to his channel and subscribing? Maybe you just hit him, not blocked him. I've done that when I grab my phone sometimes by accident. Teresa says, Billy, what, no bus? I'm talking to Metal for breakfast. And it did. See, that is weird. All over the place this morning, huh? Only Shad can do knife hands? Oh, you just ain't watching the right people then, Coffee. If Shad's the only one you ever seen throwing knife hands, you just need to watch more military, first responder style, yeah. Knife hands, that's the serious shit. That's when you're tired of bullshitting. See, you just do this. This is a conversation. It's like, no, we need to do this. You do this shit. No, that means this is this. You throw ashtrays. I don't have no ashtrays around no more. One little ash bucket, no butts, none of that stuff. Plus, actually, I stopped trying to break shit a long time ago because I don't know. I just realized I was spending my own money. Because hell, I break shit and then I'd have to spend my money and fix it or replace it. And then it's like, okay, I just won't. Then I just pent it up. So Mrs. Meadow says she's tried everything and doesn't want to talk about it no more. Have a great morning, y'all. I'm going to work. Take care. Love, blessing, love to y'all. Hey, PJ, make it a good day, ma'am. Keep your head on a swivel. Remember, you can do whatever you put your mind to. Just sometimes you got to slow down, take a deep breath. Excuse me. Ellen says, yes, I'll try to go axe, but time will tell. I've been missing all of you, all on the channel as I visit, but in time I'll fly and drop in. Just don't know when. Right on, Miss Ellen. Miss Mel says, Day Hutch kicked out her. Teresa, don't believe Rabbit. He'll have you flashing school buses along the way. Oh, that's funny. Hey, Amy, I'm up by Brooklyn today. Oh, look at you. And throat punches. You can do way more than your mind thinks. The mind tends to limit us. It's all the shit you put in your mind is what bogs you down. Garbage in, garbage out. That's why I like my little hard work. And it was cool because I remember that. That used to be one of my little good motivators. And then for years I just hadn't heard it. And then after this YouTube stuff, I found a channel and that's his little, and it reminded me and I said, ooh, I went and I got it. Now that's been my energy. Just gotta, because it's so easy, man. It's just so easy not to do this or not to do that or to think about something you really can't control, because then you can occupy yourself with that. Oh, Brooklyn, Indiana. Anxiety attacks. Never know when they hit me, and they've been hitting me a lot lately because of my nerves. I could see that, Miss Ellen. This is an anxious time for a lot of people. Coffee says there's more than one Brooklyn. Well, yeah. You'd be surprised at how many names you get used to hearing in this one location, but there's actually other places all across the country that have that same name. You ought to just sit with Google Maps one time and just pick a name and type it in and watch all the different states that have that name of cities or something. Hell, we got a China, Texas. Matter of fact, let's pull up and see a Brooklyn. So there's a Brooklyn, the New York, there's a Texas. Spelled a little different as a Brooklyn. It's actually more broken down to Brookland. But see, if you just search Brooklyn, it'll just take you straight to New York. Excuse me. That's it, Bry Guy. Yeah, you gotta. It's too much negative around you, man. And if you grab onto it or you stay in that muck, it'll just keep you down. It's like a quicksand. Coffee says there is only one Brooklyn. Just saying it sucks, but there is only one. No, there's more. See, look, Rabbit says they have a Houston up there in Missouri, about an hour and a half from me south. Tiger will be close to there soon. See? Just like that, boom. Even most towns have the same street names too, yeah. I mean, you know, you figure when they were coming, they really didn't, if they thought of what we're going to name it, they would think of something they had probably already heard or where they came from. And okay, yeah, Houston is named after Sam Houston. So that city got named after a leader, a person. Florida has places named after other places. It's stupid. Hollywood, Naples, Deerfield. Yeah. When people say Brooklyn, New York is implied. Well, yeah. So I say you get used, but see, that's just like when people say New York, they actually are thinking of New York City. You say, oh, that comes up out of New York. They'll think it's New York City. They won't think of the rest of that state. New England has a lot of repeated names. Tuck says Florida has a town called Two Egg, but it is defunct. It'll change everything if they lose an egg or gain an egg. It'll be 1 egg or 3 egg. Ellen says we have a buffalo in Oklahoma and we ain't New York. Yep. Amy is the other one in chat that would know which Brooklyn I was talking about. Eric says evidently no one at the post office knows how to answer the phone. Well, that or they don't start till 9, you know. Because heaven forbid if they should actually go back to like they used to run it. Pennsylvania has a town nobody has, Intercourse. Well, yeah, but we also don't have Fettermans either, so, you know, y'all are definitely especially weird in your own way. They're putting mail in the wrong boxes. Excuse me. My apologies. Thank you, Miss Teresa. It just, boy, that racks my whole insides, and I hate sneezing. Sneezing is just, if it hadn't been for the camera, I usually just take and I pull my shirt over my mouth, and then I don't try to restrict anything. I just, and that way there's no bounce back. Government employees don't do anything for the first hour of work. Wow, you sure do give them a lot of credit, oops. You're just giving them the first hour. Hell, I'm figuring it's the first 2 to 3 days of the week. And there's only like about a day worth of work in that whole week, because then it's close to the weekend and they don't want to do anything. They postpone it till the next week. There's Everglades City, which is perfectly reasonable name. Missouri has a licking and in a new, yeah. Hey, morning, Tiger. Wonder who the dead is gonna vote for this time. I don't know. Hopefully they hopefully the way that they're catching him, hopefully it won't be too bad, man. Just let her rip you. I do no matter where I am. I've made babies cry with a sneeze. Well, just so y'all will know, you see me if I start live later or tomorrow or something, then I'm probably gonna be I'll be going live, and it'll mainly just be for people to come in and chat, and I'll talk in between breaks or something. But I ain't gonna be ignoring anybody. It's just that I'll try to document, kind of help keep me in check. Talk with y'all a little bit every now and then as I'm doing it, but I think because I have to just suck it up and do what I gotta do, or else shit's just gonna get worse. And if it gets worse, then I really can't deal with it. So you'll probably see me just going live. I'll have probably just music playing through Pandora or some shit, in the background, and just I'll chat when I take breaks, and I don't know, yeah. Because I got to get some stuff done, but I want to visit with y'all. I mean, it's nice to check in on y'all, see how y'all are doing. Not that everybody's an asshole, so. And if you haven't gotten out and voted, try to get out and vote. Remember, you just do what you can do. The election, I don't know. It's important, but I don't let it weigh me down. That's what I guess. It's an important thing to do. Once you do it, you move on. Well, be careful driving, Tiger. She said morning y'all, and she's driving. Hey, what's up, Mike? And there he is, working and listening along. Good morning, Rescue. Morning, Mike. I was going to try to reach out to you, see how you about coming up, just to kind of get your feel on how things are up there. But we were been talking about New York for a little bit. We won't be offended if you're working and not talking. You got to get it done. Yes, ma'am. Well, it is what it is. Get caught up in some goofy shit, and it's like, whatever. Got to move on. And I saw that rain and was like, oh shit. Kind of sat here and been able to enjoy the drought per se. Hey, yes, mass holes are a rare breed. Right, bright guy? I guess NSA likes me the past few days. My phone claims I'm located in Denver. Track trace database. Oh, damn. What are we at? We're at 7:45. sun's coming up, but it looks a little cloudy, and I don't like that. Didn't think that shit was supposed to be here until Wednesday. Okay, yeah, Wednesday is when it shows. And actually now it's actually showing Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and it's like, yeah. And so we'll just have to see how this goes. I get my feelings hurt very easily. And then you're gonna follow that up with telling me it's 8:45. So when I chastise you about living in your hour ahead fantasy, then your feelings are going to be hurt and you probably want to go talk some shit or something. So there you go. I'm just picking. I'm just picking, man. Although I do find it funny how y'all live in the hour ahead and think you're really doing something. Vote for the rights to make our country a more God's law that is common sense and compassionate help of less government laws of hate and lies. Bryce says, I own it, LOL. No shame in my game. He got pep in the step. No shame in the game. It's when the rain's supposed to be starting this week, Wednesday. Yep. That's what it showed here. That's why. So I gotta tell you, I even entertain, and I'll say it out loud. I probably shouldn't, but I entertain just going, if I just have a batch of peanut butter cookies, coffee, and water, and I thought about just doing a round robin on shit. Just, I'd have to work on that side of the house. I don't know that the missus would still be able to sleep. I could use that time for doing the blocks or something. That wouldn't be making too much noise. I just get the day over an hour sooner than you do, so it has to be better. It's just because you think you're starting, at this specific time, but you're really an hour late. So you think you're finishing an hour early, but you're really not. You started an hour late. See, we get shit started at like 6, and you're not starting till 7. You're dragging ass. I'm just saying. There's a reason why it's called Central Time Zone. Who likes being up an hour before you have to be up? Well, that's why I don't live in California. They think that if they back it off 2 hours, somehow it means something. I don't understand that concept. But then look at California and how it turned out. You can see where the thinking went. I'm just saying. I'm just spitting facts, man. An unbiased opinion. But honestly, I'm not an a-hole. I may come off rough around the edges, but I'm smoothing them out. I don't know, Bry Guy. It's been like 3.5 years. About still the same Bry Guy. I like being up a few hours sooner than I need to. Most definitely. I'm not one of them roll out that's like the basic days now, but then that was more fast paced, but I can't do that. Just get out of bed, put some clothes on, go to work now. Bullshit. Got to get the mind going, get into the work mode. Well, if the rain's going to be there in Texas Wednesday, I guess I better get my buckets ready because we'll have it come Thursday. Yes, ma'am. Weather is saying we may break the record high temp tomorrow here. Right, Braga. Always have, always will. I'm going at 5. What's up, Sug? I gotta say though, so when you make a name like that, do you really type it in and then every time you go somewhere, do you actually sit there and just like wait for somebody to say the name out loud? Like is that kind of like it's kind of like telling the joke and waiting for them to get the punchline, and so that's what you're waiting for is that look, I'm gonna be this creative username, and then wait till they say it. Wait till they say it. This is gonna be so funny. Ah ha ha! He said farted. Ah. I mean, is that one of those moments, or how does that come about with those names? I gotta say, just I've wondered that with some of the gaming too. When you see the usernames, it's like just what thought process goes into that. I kind of wonder. I don't know. Just curiosity. The inquiring minds want to know. But there's still 24 hours in a day in every state. So what's really the difference, really? Actually, the way I've always understood it, and it kind of made sense for the law. It still does in a way. But it's the way the time zones work. But see, you get into talking about the curvature of the Earth and shit, and then that starts a whole another rabbit hole and shit, and you end up. But it's because the traveling, so you have scheduling. So that's they did that given the time as it shifts across the country. My gamer tag is the got you shot. See, I see funny ones. I see the catch ones. It's like I used to. There was a dude way back in the Battlefield days, and his was plunger, but he liked the C4. So I get those connections. Those though, kind of. It's like really, that's. Oh, is that what happened to him? Oh, did he get? What did somebody? You don't have to smack him. You didn't smack him, did you? Did you smack him, or did you just like delete the comment, or? When I was young, we put names on. Right. See, I get that, Matt. That's what I'm saying. See, those I get, but I don't know. I just thought it was, and it was a serious question. I just kind of was taking what kind of gets into somebody's mind when they make their username. I don't know. So did you like boot him, or you sure did? Okay. Well, I guess. I mean, oh, I mean, I don't know him, so I don't know him. Don't know who he is. What is it? Papa's Farm used to say, "Let their intentions be known." No, Mad Shad says, "Let your intentions be known." Oh, it wouldn't surprise me if he made it took after I created the channel yesterday, just to do that. Oh, is Ellen going? See, I missed that one. This chat just. Well, damn. Okay, I guess I totally missed that chat. It didn't even show. So, well, Miss Ellen, if you hear this, I hope you make a good day of it. Keep your head on a swivel. Yeah, I didn't even see it. Is the last thing I saw from Miss Ellen was she just laughed at Matt. And then before that was the 24 hours a day. Ain't that something? Okay, well, don't do anything. Don't do anything. Keep your fingers off the trigger. So, Mondo there? No, ain't no sensitive liberal in here. I think that people just think it's funny that your new account, the juvenile little immature username that you picked, and then I do find that it kind of puts a spotlight on it that you already have another one. Oh, damn. See, Huckleberry, I told you hold off. Damn. Because I just thought that was kind of funny. It's like you had a backup channel to come back onto. So that shows the drive and the mentality. Well, no, it's okay now, Huckleberry. He's done hidden and done and probably done going on to the third account now. I don't know. Sometimes you look at that as a badge of honor. Are you worthy of 3 or 4 accounts? See, because that was the old troll days. The old troll days, man, it's like you really kind of knew that you ranked on up there when you were worth like 6 or 7 accounts. And so then you're like, I'm worth the effort. Hell yeah, put in the work, son. If you only get the one fake account, then it's like, man, you got to let them put in some effort. So sometimes you got to let them get in their moment, and then you cut them out, pull the rug out from under the feet, and see they can't stand it, and then they'll go create the other one. Then you can you make them put in the work. If you do it too quick, there's no work involved. You gotta make them put in the work. I mean, because just think about it. You know, they're taking the time to go make these accounts. If you can score 3 or 4 accounts and see, look, we're up to 3 accounts. Come on, man. See, this is like a badge of honor. Homeboy has taken the time yesterday to create the one retard count. Then he comes in with another retard count. And then we've worked our way up to the third retard account. So see, it's putting in the work. I guess this is and this could be, Kamala supporter. So maybe there's something about the red, white, and blue flag that just drives them nuts. But see, you got to look at that like a badge of honor. We're worth 3 accounts so far. Are we going to get to 4? Are we worthy of 4? Surely we are. I got a steak to eat. Y'all have fun. Oh, now you're going to leave?
Me too.
So what? I got to tend to the 4th account myself?
Yep.
No, there's the missus.
Good morning.
Busy before school, trolling, getting out of mom's right. Well, later, Huckleberry. Oh, okay. Well, just enjoy your steak. I was gonna say, I can't believe you're gonna just leave.
Steak?
Yeah, he's having steak.
Where's my steak?
Still out in the pasture. But do you have eggs with it, Huck? Right? Everybody's saying morning. Yeah, this is the late day wheat.
Again. We're at 1 hour and 2 minutes. Alright, babe, I got to go.
Alrighty, let's see. I need to let's play y'all a little tunes. Let's see. Here you go. I'll be right back, guys.
In the middle of nowhere, down an old dirt road. Well, trouble was my name, and mama was a saint, and daddy was a pistol packing paranoid man with a gun under his pillow. Now and again I'd complain, mama pulled me aside and set me straight. We chose the backwoods life, we chose the sacrifice that glow of the lantern light will keep you fine, your bones. Everybody knows we chose guns and knives. We chose to fight our fights. We know what's wrong and right. She said, son, we chose this gravel road. Building jackleg fence never made no sense to a teenage boy in the middle of the summer just missing his friends. Just about when I start to complain, mama pulled me aside and set me straight. We chose the backwoods life, we chose the sacrifice that glow of the lantern light will keep you fine, your bones. Everybody knows we chose guns and knives. We chose to fight our fights. We know what's wrong and right. She said, son, we chose this gravel road. We chose this gravel road. These calloused hands made an honest man. We chose the backwoods life. We chose to sacrifice that glow of the lantern light will keep you fine, your bones. Everybody knows we chose guns and knives. We chose to fight our fights. We know what's wrong and right. She said, son, we chose this gravel road. The backwoods life. We chose to sacrifice that glow of the lantern light. We chose. Everybody knows we chose guns and knives. We chose to fight our fights. We know what's wrong and right. We chose this gravel road. Going to a party on a Saturday night, looking real cool and dressed just right. There's a real hot baby walking down the street. She's got something. My knees are getting She's dynamite. Her shaking hips make a blind man see. Come on, pretty baby, and rock with me. Let's have a good time until the sun comes up. I like spooky until we get enough. She's blowing my mind. She's dynamite. She's dynamite. Ha! She's dynamite. I can help myself. She was made for me. I'll treat you right, baby. Just wait and see. It's alright to say the night was made for fun. All you gotta do is ask for some. And I'm traveling sight. She's dynamite. She's dynamite. Ha, ha, ha. She's dynamite.
What's up, everybody? Okay, I'm back. Hoorah. Let's see, what are we at? 2 hours? Yeah, we were just talking about that weather, and she's like all in freak out mode too. So, what are we, 8 o'clock? 2 hours, probably, I don't know. Like I say, you see me go live, it'll probably be just, it's just gonna be chatting while I do shit kind of thing. Kind of like back in the coop and the ramp and that. I'm just gonna, although less chatting and more doing, because I'll be under a time crunch. I got till Wednesday, and I don't know if that's gonna be early Wednesday morning or what. I'll have to look that in to see more when. So, where you got to drive to, Tiger? Are you on your way home, or you already went home, now you're on your way running errands? Yeah, because morning traffic sucks. I miss working. But I probably, if I stopped and thought about it, I probably don't miss the traffic at all, because I don't have to deal with none of that no more. I miss doing. Got caught up in the bullshit, and then you're not doing. Then you're in the bullshit. It's like a stucky mud. Around here, leaving 10 minutes late can cost you 30 minutes on the drive. Oh yeah, you must have a city around you, Matt. Because that's how it kind of, there's places, and it's like, because it's like the school traffic, the businesses, you know that there's this window. When I used to drive from here and go all the way down on the south side of Houston, people would go, why do you leave so early? And it's like, because if I get to that town and I don't hit this window right here, then all of a sudden it's going to extend everything almost an hour. It'll amazes me that people just creep along like they don't have anywhere to go. Rabbit says morning traffic here involves horse and buggies on the road. Ah, I'm cool with that. The rural stuff. Well, I don't guess we got the fourth troll account, so I guess we were only worthy of 3 accounts this morning, but hey, that's 3. At least we got a little work out of them. College Town Rescue and a handful of factories. Yeah, there you go. Those scheduled things like that create those congested time frames, because everybody then convenes on that, and it's like, yep, that's the moment when you want to avoid that area. Shit, man, this is so almost like a panic mode, just trying not to panic. But yeah, that's a lot of rain, dude. 4 days worth of rain, possibly 5. It's like, yeah. Kind of sat here in this little cushy lull of no rain, no issues, just little, but oh no. So I'm about 20 minutes from a Big Ten school. Yep, there's your heavy traffic. Well, hey, it's a marvelous Monday. I thought rescue froze, but I must have hit the pause button on accident. Man, this is going to be some anxious time is all I'm going to say. So I'll just, food for thought. It's going to be an anxious time. We're 8 days away, thereabouts. So all the areas are going to be getting fired up. All the chatter is going to be getting fired up. All the wants of the clicks and the likes and the monetization channels are going to be pumping. You're going to see a flood from every avenue. So all I'll say is just remember, garbage in, garbage out. Good positive shit in, good positive shit out. Keeps you in the right frame of mind. You get caught up in the negative shit too much, and next thing you know, you're stuck in the mud, and you don't want to be stuck in the mud. It's kind of like, remember, if you ever were growing up, you saw somebody get stuck in a mud hole, and there were people that had no clue how to get out, so they just would get in there and hit the gas and just sink deeper and deeper. But every time you tried to say something, they told you how they got it, and all they did was gas. And then sometimes you gotta stop for a moment, take a break, focus on what you can, and work yourself out of that hole. Ain't no point in stressing. So just like I said, the election, once you go vote, it's done. What you can do on that level is over. You just need to focus on right underneath your feet, what's right around you. Envision what happens if it goes this way, if it goes this way, and what are the things that you're going to face. Like, I don't personally worry about rioting and shit down here. What would be my concern is going to be on the state level, what happens if it were to go the bad way. So that's, but I do worry about who's trying to take over this city, that city, but the vote's done. So that vote got done. Once again, bam, there it is. And I do love the whole little sticker. I noticed how it was different. But you cast that and then you move. That's it. It's done. Now, what about your food? What about, you got spare parts for stuff? You got some tools you might need. if you have to repair some shit, you know. Do you got excess shit right now? It just, that's, what you got, Tiger? Yes, it is. Hoping ENT tells me I don't need radiation. How have you been feeling? Everything okay? Everything's been fine after the surgery? I'm preparing very much like I do for hurricanes. That's it, Tuck. How do you spade a chicken? You take a machete and you chop its head off, Matt. Hoping you're not floating away in the next week or so. Right, Rabbit? Well, that's... And it's my own doing, you know. I sat here and I got stuck in the muck, you know, and I just kind of, I let stupid retarded shit just divert my attention, and I need to go back to where I was at before the distractions. Finally got through to the post office. There you go, Eric. Tiger says it's supposed to start raining here Wednesday and rain until Monday. See, that's what yeah. Yep, been feeling great. Cool. Resorting totes. Oh, there you go, Tuck. You know, just make sure you got, you need, I do find it funny sometimes some of the channels, they tell you everything you need, and yet they don't even know where you're at or what you got or what your environment, you know. It's like telling you somebody to go get you need to get a table saw, you need to get a bandsaw, a drill press, you need to get a welder, and you go, but I live in an apartment. Oh. And it's kind of that, you know, you just got to, you know your situation. You just need to maybe tune out of some of the negative shit for a moment. Tell you about now, what are your priorities? You know, canned food, water, way to prepare the food, you know, the solar stuff if you've got those means. By the way, does anybody know how Blue's doing? I noticed I didn't see Blue this morning when I was just thinking of the solar and stuff, and then I was thinking of the well. So has anybody seen Blue? Kittens get fixed today. Oh, there you go, Tuck. Been cutting firewood, even got some cut to take over to Blackbird's cabin when she gets back down here. Oh, there you go. Look at you, Rabbit. Well, Rabbit, have you heard from Blue? How is she doing? Because what was it? Was it Friday? And it was like cold in her place, and so she wasn't there or something. Is that Thursday or Friday? Shit, I can't remember now. I'm in a 1,000 square foot condo. Spare room is a pantry, shed, no workspace. Right, Tuck. Haven't seen her. Okay. Hey, Miss Nancy. Morning, morning. She's doing good. Okay. Yeah, when I said that solar, and then I thought of her in the well. But you just got, I don't know. It's like this. All I'm gonna do is explain my situation. I ain't telling nobody what to do. I don't feel like I'm some super know everything thing, so I'm not doing that. But Rabbit says I need to take some firewood over to her place too. Cool, Rabbit. You's a good man, Rabbit. I don't care what anybody says. You's all right. But it's like this, you know, I was thinking something, but then I saw that this rain's coming in, and it changes my priority list. Now I can sit here and I can find excuses, or I can just own up that I should have been dealing with this for the last year and a half, and I didn't. So should have been dealing with it longer than that, but the estimate for the well is 12,900, so not too bad. Dude, that's astronomical for down here. Hell, 3 to 5 grand gets you your well down here. But you know, it just, you got, so like this, you know, the country, the election. Well, now that we're in voting time, if you do your vote, you really did all you can do when it comes to that battle for now. So now you need to, about you, you know. We could eat for 6 months on just squirrels around my house. That's some lean meat, though. Yeah, the deer. If your ass was close to rescue, I would be doing the same things for you, too, you know. I'm just that type of person. I got you, Rabbit. I believe that, sir. You're kind of true to core. And you can always respect somebody that's straight up, even if it's not your thought or belief, perspective, whatever. But just the fact that somebody's true to nature, owns that, then that's something to respect, especially in this day and age. The digital age created so many max headrooms. Well, hey, I appreciate y'all starting your Monday with me. Remember that you're capable of doing anything you put your mind to. And that's a roger that. And so I'll be seeing you more than likely. I'm going to get things lined up, and I will take y'all along for the ride. So anybody that wants to join, you'll be more than welcome to join in. Hey, if you can vote, go vote. Get her done, son. Morning, Garrett. Peace, everybody. I appreciate y'all.
If the good Lord says it's my time to go, I don't see that morning sunset. There's some things I need for you to know. The truck is yours if you want it. It'll run forever if you treat it right. When you think of me on some back road, that's because I'm right there by your side. Chase your dreams until you catch on. Leave your doubts in a cloud of dust. You can't ever love too big. You can't call your mom too much. Do your best to get it right. Forgive yourself when you don't. Hope you don't forget how much I love you. I ain't here tomorrow. Don't let life turn you bitter. Don't be ashamed to bow your head. Take it easy on the liquor. Remember what it did to your granddad. Yeah, you're gonna get your heart broke, but a couple of tears don't make you weep.
makes you dreamy till you catch on. Leave your doubts in a cloud of dust. You can't ever love too big. You can't call your mom too much. Do your best to get it right. Forgive yourself when you don't. Hope you don't forget how much I love you. I ain't here tomorrow.
Hey, morning, Garrett. Morning, Nikki. Hey, y'all make a good day of it. I'll see y'all in a little bit. I'll take you along as I act like a fool. Appreciate you.
Keep the shotgun in the family. Raise your babies by the book. And keep my picture in your wallet. Keep your car keys on a hook. Do your best to get it right. Forgive yourself when you don't. Please don't ever forget how much I love you. I ain't here tomorrow.
Hey, I appreciate all y'all starting Monday with me. You remember, you can make a good day of it. The choice is always up to you. Cast your vote, move on, deal with your house, look at your priorities. I appreciate all y'all.